In a cancer center, a patient's chart shows a central venous puncture. It is a routine vascular access procedure. The eligibility AI sees the word catheterization. It conflates a vein procedure with a heart procedure. The patient is excluded from a trial they qualified for. 80% of clinical trials now miss enrollment timelines. The bottleneck in drug discovery is no longer the science, it is the syntax. Pharmaceutical recruitment is attempting to cure cancer with keyword search. The Tufts Center estimates each day of delay costs roughly $800,000 in lost prescription sales for a high-performing asset. The remedy is a shift from stochastic text processing to ontology-driven phenotyping, from probability to provability. Generic AI tools fail at recruitment in 3 structural ways. First, vector embeddings group cardiac catheterization and central venous catheterization in the same neighborhood. The model knows the words are related but not how they are distinct. Second, large language models are probabilistic engines, not logic engines. The same patient can be eligible on one run and ineligible on the next, depending on prompt phrasing or temperature. Third, sending unstructured patient data to public model APIs raises HIPAA and GDPR concerns the architecture was never designed to solve. 37% of research sites under-enroll. 11% fail to enroll a single patient. Each screening failure costs roughly $1,200. The remedy is a 3-layer neuro-symbolic architecture. Layer 1, neural perception. A transformer reads the unstructured chart, but its only job is to extract entities. It does not decide eligibility. Layer 2, the semantic bridge. Each extracted entity is mapped to a SNOMED CT concept identifier. Heart cath, angio, LHC, coronary angiography, every synonym collapses to the same identifier. Layer 3, symbolic reasoning. This is where the actual eligibility decision happens deterministically. Inside SNOMED CT, cardiac catheterization is concept 41976001. Its parent is procedure on heart. Central venous catheterization is concept 3922300005. Its parent is catheterization of vein. The reasoner asks one question: is the patient's procedure a subtype of the exclusion criterion? The graph answers no. The patient is eligible. Then Deontic Logic handles the exception clauses. Take a real exclusion criterion: patients with hypertension unless well controlled on stable medication for at least 3 months. A keyword filter sees hypertension and excludes. The Deontic parser reads 3 operators: prohibition on hypertension, an exception requiring controlled and stable, a temporal constraint of 3 months. It models the rights and obligations encoded in the protocol, then evaluates the patient's timeline against them. The same logic rescues patients with prior chemotherapy that was neoadjuvant and completed more than 6 months ago. This is the difference between a search engine and a clinical decision support system. The financial case rests on primary data. The Tufts Center for the Study of Drug Development estimates $800,000 per day of delay in lost prescription sales, plus roughly $40,000 per day in direct operational burn for Phase 2 and Phase 3 trials. The cost varies by therapeutic area. Cardiovascular trials lose $1.4 million per day. Hematology trials lose $1.3 million. Oncology trials lose $840,000. The accuracy gap is just as stark. Standard wrapper LLMS report variable accuracy between 63 and 87% on trial matching tasks. Neuro-Symbolic systems exceed 95% at or above human expert performance. The reasoning trace is fully auditable, so a regulator can see exactly why a patient was included or excluded. Outputs map directly to the CDISC-SDTM inclusion-exclusion domain. Inputs arrive through HL7FHER resources: patient, condition, procedure, medication administration. Site coordinator chart review time falls by up to 40% because the system predigests the ambiguous cases. For a portfolio leader, the strategic question is simple. A wrapper API is a black box that varies between runs and cannot cite the source logic of its decision, unacceptable for FDA and EMA submissions. A neuro-symbolic engine is a glass box. Same input, same output every time. The difference compounds. Patent exclusivity is a fixed window. Every day burned in recruitment is a day deducted from peak revenue. For a niche oncology asset racing toward first-in-class status, 6 months of recruitment delay can mean second to market. And second to market in oncology often means commercially inviable. The industry is attempting to solve a logic problem with a probability tool. Stop matching words, start matching patients. The 17-page brief covers the SNOMED hierarchy, the Deontic Logic parser, the Neuro-Symbolic stack, and the path from FHER ingestion to CDISC submission. We invite the technical reader.